Well, after a solid start to the season, the Portland Pioneers find themselves at 3-3 after 3 consecutive losses to the Commanders, Niners, and Packers. We have got the Los Angeles Chargers, who are apparently booty cheeks. Why are they so bad? 80 overall offense? What the hell? And it's Monday night, so you know what that means? We are finally going to break out our home alternates. I've been waiting for primetime games to do that.
It's week 7 of the NFL, and we'll see this team's athletic corner. He'll make you pay if you throw his way too often. Hold on tight. We're in for an exciting one on Monday night.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you take a look at our home side as we enter play here. And they've lost 3 straight here, and it goes without saying, I guess. They could certainly use a win.
And how do they get a win? Because they've lost 3 straight, I think it's paramount that they get a fast, clean start to this game.
It is the debut of our home alternates here on Monday Night Football. Wish I could have done more. Team Builder is quite limited. But they are what they are. At least we have something different to wear. So, the Chargers do get the ball first. I do see Justin Herbert coming out onto the field, which just kind of leads to more questions as to why this offense for the Chargers is apparently so bad. See how this defense can start this game out. Play action. On the run, a throw from Herbert. That'll be caught. Short completion. Nothing too major in terms of injuries for the Pioneers here outside of Zay Jones, but thankfully we do have a new replacement for Zay. On the screen, they pick up a block. Not yet. A first down. Nice tackle from Mike Uchi. We'll force 3rd down and 2. And we'll head into the good old-fashioned making up for our miserable pass rush by trying to send a blitz. And that is not going to work. First down Chargers to the 40. No idea who. Was that Gus Edwards? Lordy. Herbert with Edwards off to the left, and some solid blocking and some really shit tackling. It is Gus Edwards, 2 carries for 8 yards, as there's a 2nd down and 4 upcoming. J.K. Dobbins enters the backfield to the left of Herbert. Quick throw and nearly picked off by Sean Murphy-Bunting. Pioneers defense will force a 3rd down against Jim Harbaugh's Chargers. You know, this is the first time I played the Chargers here. Screen pass, they dump it off, and Dobbins got it to the 50. And I mean, he just got it. First down, LA. That was pretty close. It was the cut tackle that really hurt us there. Edwards the lone back. Herbert back to fire. Nichols getting in. And now a scramble. Bad angle there by Thompson. Herbert still on the move, and he slides down at the 20. 30 yards on the scramble for Justin Herbert. I didn't expect that to happen. Young enough. He's got some mobility. 3 tight ends off to the right for LA. Play action. And that one is incomplete. Oh, my goodness. I thought we had an interception. Will Disley the target. 2nd down from right at the 20. Edwards is the back. A quick snap from Herbert. He'll fire. Has a man wide open in the flat. Crispy Bacon can't bring him down. Touchdown, LA. Joshua Palmer is in the end zone, and yeah, that's about the performance you'd expect from our defense. Our secondary really isn't that bad. However, our just lack of pass rush just doesn't give them much of a chance. Now, that wasn't great coverage from Crispy Bacon there on the play, but what are you going to do?
Now signal to the kicking game. Hey, we're here to play in this one. We're going to do our part. Let's see if you guys will do the exact same, and we can break this losing streak.
Extra point is up and good from Dicker the kicker. It's 7-0 Portland. 9-play, 70-yard drive. A couple of close first downs. As here is J.K. Scott to kick it away. Return by Evo from the 4. And Evo, we had some blocks upfield there from Lucas, but it is still a good return to the 32-yard line. No, we will certainly take a solid return as we take a look at Pat's numbers. 15 touchdowns, 8 interceptions as we've thrown for nearly 2,000 yards through 6 games. But ever since we changed the sliders, running the ball has become more difficult. And here's Evo on this first down run. We'll pick up 2 yards to the 35. We've had to become more of a passing offense than I certainly would like, because we do have a very skilled back in Evo. We're just trying to do whatever we can do to move the ball, score points here as of late. Pat gonna have to be on the move. He broke out of 1 sack. We're gonna fire that downfield. Sauce Castillo with a toe drag catch at the 35. Good break sack there from Pat. And that was Khalil Mack, I do believe, as well. Nope, it was actually Bosa. Bosa had the first attempt, and then Mack was the one that fell down. First down, Portland to the LA 35-yard line. Stretch play. Evo, flag is down. It's the risk you take there on those stretch plays. They either work most of the time, or you get a holding penalty. Sometimes both.
All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for
they pressed Mudcat Steele over there on the left side. See if there'll be safety help over the top. Yes, there will be. Looking over the middle. That'll be caught by Lucas. That'll be a first down, Portland to the 22-yard line. Outstanding. Well, able to move the ball early in the game, which is, of course, a very good thing to see. Evo tried to juke, and that did not work. Henley stood him up. Probably looking for Marvin Harrison Jr. here on this play. At least that's my thought. And that's going to be a good decision. Low throw, but caught by Marv. And out of bounds at the 4-yard line. Pat to Marvin Harrison Jr., first and goal, Pioneers. Evo, wow, wrapped up in the backfield. And you just see just how weak we are in the trenches. It's miserable sometimes. The offensive line is dookie. Looking, Harrison, touchdown, Portland. Saw that linebacker blitz, and that was going to be open all the way. Extra point away from Matt Prater from a tie game. Both teams scoring on their opening drive.
We talk a lot about his ball placement and how good he can be at laying it right in there. I think we just saw, Charles, though, the strength of that arm. That was an absolute...
Prater's PAT, the hold from Kyler Murray. He is good. We are tied at 7. I feel like Kyler Murray wearing number 39 should be our backup quarterback for the rest of time. Prater to kick it away. See if we can get any adjustments here from the Portland defense. On the return. Up to the 26. Yeah, I know. We don't really have much of a defense. Actually, look at this. Justin Herbert, 162 yards rushing on the year. Now, I don't know if that includes the 30 from earlier in the game, and he wasn't inside that top 5 up until that play. Herbert, play action. has all kinds of time because we just can't find a way free. First down, Chargers to the 40. They certainly like getting to the... they certainly like gaining, like, up to, like, the 40, the 50, the 20, whatever. Screenplay. White couldn't get out there. Chris P. Bacon on the tackle will force second and inches on the screen pass to Gus Edwards. 2 plays, and the Chargers are up to midfield. About halfway here through the first. Here is Edwards. He got the first down, but that's a great play on the run by Austin Rock, actually. Seeing some time over Budda Baker already as is, which makes Budda Baker a little expendable. We've got a flag on the play. I believe it's a false start left guard.
You work all week on dealing with loud crowds, on dealing with motion, and then you have a guy jump.
Well, Portland defense needs every break that it can get, but now we certainly have got to get the Chargers off the field now. Herbert to fire. Short one, and he will get about 9 yards. Quentin Johnson to the 46. 5.5 to go in the first. Caleb fighting through. Austin Rock got in the way of that. Just enough, at the very least, to force a drop. Third and medium chance now for LA. From the 46. Bring a man in motion. Herbert looking to fire. Now he's going to scramble out and take a sack. Caleb got him. First big play by the Portland defense here in this one. Especially after that long scramble from Justin Herbert earlier in this first quarter. That's a really nice play by Caleb to make sure that it wasn't going to happen again.
In this case, you got to make sure the inside pressure and the outside pressure match, and maybe even a second wave to make sure if he squirts free.
J.K. Scott to punt. Lined up inside his own 35. The 35 is where it's sent away. Not a great kick. Out of bounds at the 16-yard line. 501 yards, 4 touchdowns on 29 catches for the first-year wide receiver, Marvin Harrison Jr., who is now arguably wide receiver number 3. James Conner is in the game here on first down, and we didn't get much for run blocks and 2 yards there, up to the 18. Got Marv on the go. Montcat Steele coming across the middle on the slant. We're going to find that little bubble there, and Steele's got a first down. That was really poor coverage there by the Chargers, but possession caught that. Otherwise, that could have been a touchdown. Would have had the safety to beat, at least a big gainer. Evo on the carry. We've got some blocks. Upfield, Evo out past the 45 to the 46. Unfortunately, we had to juke there. I think the tight end Trey McBride was going to be able to get a block down, but not the case. Portland moving the football yet again. And here's Evo on the carry. Now, once again, my left guard just continues to try and double team, and I couldn't really, for the life of you, tell you why. I mean, he's got a linebacker right over him. For whatever reason, we just can't seem to block the run. Very great. Pat, nowhere to go. Lost the football, but it's picked up by the Pioneers. Didn't look like anything open. Poona Ford actually forces that fumble. And there was a cluster here. 4 Chargers defenders sitting around that there. And yet we're still able to come out with the football. So I'm going to take Lucas, put him on a corner. See if we can't get one of those safeties to make a mistake. Now, that pass was not intended for Evo. We wanted to try and find Marv, but, man, I wish Evo was going to be able to make that catch. At least get us some yards there. Blake Gillikin on to punt. Touchdowns on the opening drives of this game. Punts on the ensuing drives. And on the return, nice tackle, Sean Murphy Bunting. Well, here we go. Defense back out. They actually did their job on the last drive. Unfortunately, the offense couldn't follow suit. Play action again. That is downfield. Broken tackle. Ladd McConkey chased down by Jack Daniels. But a big gainer for the Chargers down to the Portland 24. Ladd McConkey shed a tackle here of... I'm actually not sure. Oh, that was Budda Baker. Right, we changed his number. Yeah, that ain't good. First down, Chargers. Fullback in the game for LA. It's play action again. Herbert to fire. Somehow not pass interference. We definitely got there early, but we'll take a little bit of a break. And an incompletion from Herbert. This feels like a run all the way. And it is a run, and Gus Edwards is going nowhere. Nichols in on the stop. I'm going to leave the QB spy out here, just in case Herbert tries to take off again.
Now it's Herbert.
Justin Herbert looking to fire. He's got a man. Looked like Budda Baker and Chris P. Bacon over there in coverage, but a first and goal upcoming for the Chargers. But that will come at the start of quarter number 2. 7-7 after 1. But LA knocking on the door. First and goal, LA, to start quarter number 2 in a 7-7 tie. Herbert back to fire. That is caught. Touchdown, Ladd McConkey. I didn't even know who the intended receiver was. Well, McConkey was the one that got him down all the way to the 24-yard line. Only fair that he's the one that finishes off the drive. I thought that was going to the tight end. I don't know if that's Disley. I don't believe so. But then McConkey just across the formation.
Extra point try now from Dicker.
Cameron Dicker to put the Chargers up 3, just 3 seconds into quarter number 2, and he does. 5 plays, 79 yards, the big hitter to one Ladd McConkey. And white receivers, man, I tell you. Scott sends it away. It is Mudcats Steele on the return. And Steele, I tried to spun a little bit too late there. Wrapped up at the 29, but not terrible starting field position. Pat does lead the NFL in passing yards in his rookie season, which is a little bit of a shock, but I mean, we've just needed to throw the football so much as of late. Even on the carry. And 76 just decided not to block, but we'll take 4 yards on first down. Not bad. Single safety. Let's see if we can't try and find Marv. We're going to throw it on the run to Marvin Harrison Jr., who's got it! Marv inside the 15! Pat put it on the money! Awkward throw, too. However, that is Marv just being good. I guess he didn't really put it on the money. It's an underthrown ball, but it was good enough. First down. Please be, man. It isn't. Oh, what a catch by Sauce Castillo. Injury for the Chargers. I led Sauce so far behind him, as far behind him as I could. But I knew we had to try and do that, is to not throw an interception, and yet we still nearly did. 2nd and 4 from the 5-yard line. Evo couldn't cut it up. Got a yard to the 4-yard line. Not really what we're after. 3rd down and 3. There's some pressure, and we throw an interception. No, not an interception. Bosa got his hands on it, but just dropped it.
Congratulations, Mr. Lucky. You know that's one that he would love to have back.
Wow, wow, wow.
Threw that one into a crowd. He's just so fortunate the defender couldn't react fast.
Well, this is certainly a risk and probably a little bit too early to be trying to do shit like this. Lobbed up, bad ball from Pat, and the Chargers are going to deny us at the 4. We saw the best and the worst from Pat there on that drive, but we give our defense a lot of wiggle room here. I'm going to send some pressure and maybe even try and get a safety here. Fullback dive. Gets a yard there for the Chargers, and now an injury to Hayden Hurst, the tight end.
Stand up themselves, right? Give the defense a chance to catch their breath on the sidelines. At least get 2 first downs.
Chargers getting banged up here in this one.
Let them catch their breath.
More pressure coming on 2nd and 9. Fullback now playing tight end, and good tackling there. Only a yard again. Stills the tackle, and now we'll see what the Chargers want to do here on 3rd and 8 from their own 6.
This is 3rd and 8. Now Herbert going to change the
More pressure coming on Justin Herbert. They got a screen off. Dobbins with the stiff arm, but it'll be out of bounds. Short of the first down. Oh, that was scary. J.K. Scott from his own goal line. Good kick. Evo. Oh, Jesus. Fuck, we let it bounce. Oh, good Lord. Wasn't exactly what I had in mind. Well. Oh, my goodness. What a field flipper of a fucking punt. Here we go. On the drag. That'll be Mudcat Steele. First down to the 20. I don't know why I did that. That was stupid. Lucas could not hang on. Big hit there. He's 2nd down. Taking a little bit of a risk here. No, we're not. No, we're not.
They'll look to throw. Flush to his right.
Couldn't playmaker Evo. Bosa in there on Pat. 3rd and 10 from our own 19. Well, watch out for Mudcat Steele if we get the chance to throw this one. We're going to go for the drag. Marv couldn't make a move. He's really stopped all his momentum when he caught that ball, unfortunately. Chargers out there in cover 4 as Gillikin will be on to punt. Need a good one, need some good coverage. Murphy Bunting charging in. Fair catch at the 32. Well, this Charger offense, not rated very highly, but certainly looking better than ours right now. That went over the middle and nearly intercepted. Oh, what a chance that could have been, and I never got the chance to switch to that linebacker. Quick one out wide. That one deflected by Mike Gucci. 2 chances to get some interceptions here on 2 throws from Herbert, and we haven't been able to convert. 3rd and 10 from the 32. It's a screen again. And they've got blocks. J.K. Dobbins, first down. The 48-yard line as they continue to just screen passes to death. Gus Edwards the back on first down. Herbert fires. He's got a wide open Joshua Palmer. What the hell, guys? Somebody made a mistake, and I think it was Mike Gucci who's up there on the curl.
His 2nd touchdown reception.
Absolutely the definition of a difference maker here in this first half. Clearly one of his quarterback's favorite targets in this game, and I figure he's going to draw a little
Dicker's PAT good. It is 21-7. I could not tell you what Mike Ucci was thinking there on that. Evo on the return from the 6. We've got some blocks up the middle here. It's a good return to the 34. Well, it really feels like we need to find a way to pick up some points here on the drive. Guys, let's go now. Evo gets 2 on first down to the 36-yard line. Single safety here. Might just try and fire a ball up to Mudcat Steel and see what happens. Pack got hit as he fired. Didn't like the look over there on Steel. Tried to fire it over the middle, but we didn't have enough time. Our offensive line has not had a very good time trying to pick up the pass rush. I'll tell you that. Oh, for fuck's sake, I just flipped the play. Now we got to do those hot routes again. Safety came in. Over on the right side, but the pass rush. Immediate, man. Oh, Marv had his man beat.
When you're down a couple of scores like this, CD, you can't afford too many plays that go in the wrong
Unreal.
like that one.
Yeah, when you take a good look at it broadly, sacks are better.
Gave us no chance there on that.
But where they are on the scoreboard,
Should not be returned. Fair catch at the 25, and this Portland defense has got to find a way now.
So possession goes over here on the punt, and it will be 1st and 10 as they
All of them. Our offensive and defensive line is just abysmal. I still don't know if we have any custom ones. We are so weak in the trenches. On the run, and oh my goodness, we had a defender staring Gus Edwards in the face. First down to the 47.
23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Herbert back to pass, man wide open. White's nowhere near him. Will Disley first down to the 29. Our defense, our pass rush especially, is just getting exposed, but also our coverage here in this game. We're not covering very well. There's Gus Edwards, wide open hole, and even though he had a man on his own team looking like he was trying to tackle him, he's able to pick up the first down to the 14-yard line.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Oh, boy.
Back to throw here.
Play action. Blitz gets picked up. Disley hit immediately.
Calling a gain of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Feel like a field goal attempt here for the Chargers is just about essential.
Herbert now.
Herbert looking around, has a man. That's Palmer to the 1. 255 yards and 3 touchdowns for Justin Herbert in this first half as we're under 5 minutes to go before halftime.
It's a first down.
Gus Edwards is the back. And touchdown, LA. Oh, no. Austin's trying to save us. We need a stud defensive lineman so badly. Like, Caleb at middle linebacker has probably been the most productive one. Or not, I don't remember if he's middle linebacker. He's a linebacker of some sort. Playing defensive end. And, oh, yeah, it is. When that's the best you got, it ain't great.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead now.
At least somebody's trying to save us. Right, yeah, so Turbo Yoda got the worst possible.
Polished off by the Gus Edwards touchdown run.
Here's Evo on the return. And nobody decided to block. I believe that's their fullback.
And now this offense comes back out on.
Well, we don't have much of a choice other than to try and throw the football, which is only going to ask to throw interceptions or get hit again. Pat is taking a beating here today. This offensive line can't block him. Even on the carry and just immediately.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
We are 0 for on third down.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now.
Over the middle, that'll be caught. Marvin Harrison Jr. Steele just not quite in the position to pick up that block, but still a first down for the Pioneers. Yeah, we do finally pick up a third down conversion. Going deep. That is Steele! Touchdown! Portland! That's a throw with some anticipation. And this offense finally finds something again.
Well, Charles, kind of the future of this franchise on display right there. You had a rookie throwing it, a rookie catching it, and taking it into the end zone.
Could you imagine if we were in the owner's box right now and we could look at the front office and see the grins on their faces to see
Knew where we were going before the play was even snapped.
what the future will bring with these youngsters going out and making big-time moments happen for this team.
It'll be a 14-point game. 3:21 to go before halftime. Defense needs an answer, and they need it quickly. Because a chance here to score before half for Portland, and then also getting the ball to start the second half could just be huge. But that's asking a lot of an offense that has really struggled.
He's been effective so far over the 40-yard mark here in the second quarter. Don't forget about those guys up front, though. They've been effective, too.
Gus Edwards the back. There's a fullback in the game for L.A. Edwards. We can't allow him to get 5 yards there on the play. 9 carries for Gus Edwards. His Chargers are just running normal-ass football plays. 2nd down and 6. Herbert back to throw. What the fuck? Caught by Will Dissly. It certainly looked like Herbert put a lot more behind that, but then all of a sudden the throw went 2 yards. Big opportunity now for the Pioneers. A 3rd down right before the 2-minute warning. And we should have him, and we do! Pioneers are going to get the ball back. 3 timeouts and 2 minutes for Portland. And on the punt, looks returnable here for Evo. We're going to be able to get some yards out of this. Not that many, only up to the 29. Would have liked to reverse field there, just didn't look all that possible.
The home team's offense and their big play wideout getting ready to get back to work. And seemingly every time they've looked his way in this first half, it is resulted.
Let's try. We haven't called a screen pass all game long. Let's give one a go here. See what we can get. First down, Pioneers. Evo's out there, but there's no blockers. What the fuck kind of screen was that? Got to find a way to hit probably either Sauce or Lucas here on this play. And neither of those things are going to happen. Incomplete pass. It is 3rd and 13.
No, not at all, and I understand why they look lethargic.
We need some pass protection. Pass protection we're not getting. We might as well not call play action at all. We do not have enough time for Pat to let that play develop. On the punt, Murphy Bunting in pursuit. Fair catch by the Chargers at the 29. We'll see what this Charger offense can do, but we're still in a lot better shape than we were about 5 minutes ago. We force a stop here. Get the ball to start the second half. Can just run your offense. Stills was getting in there, and that's an incomplete pass. Big hit in there on the play. To be honest, I'd rather it be completed. Empty backfield for Herbert on 2nd down. Herbert looking around. Down he goes. And truth be told, we should probably call a timeout. And you know what? We're gonna. On 3rd and 16, I think they're going to run this. They certainly come out in a formation that looks like they will. Now, if they pick up a first down, we're really going to regret that. Edwards, they're not going to pick up that first down. Timeout, Pioneers. We get the ball back. 54 seconds to go before halftime.
As they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Here's J.K. Scott set to do the punting honors.
Not sure if they're going to let us return this. Let's see. Well, it looks returnable, right in the middle of the field. Here's Evo on the return. Oh, it tried to bounce it to the outside, but it's still a good return. Up near the 40-yard line. Gonna need some quick plays.
And with great starting field position and one timeout in their pocket, they could still come away with points here in the late going.
We might look for Marv again. We might look for Marv again. It is picked off. Pat got hit as he fired. And now watch out for LA. Still with the interception. And that's a little over-aggression there that right now is looking like it's going to come back to bite us. Chargers with 3 timeouts, 37 seconds. Herbert empty backfield. That one thrown and caught. J.K. Dobbins lined out wide. But no. Yep. Timeout L.A. Yeah, this has gone from a real chance to get back in this game to a nightmare. That one thrown and picked. No, not picked off. Caleb back in coverage. Oh, no. 29 seconds. 2nd and 10 from the 21. Herbert has all kinds of time. Now we'll scramble. Wrapped up. Timeout LA.
Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts.
3rd down and 11.
22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Yeah, I thought he had some guys wide open there off to the left side early on in that play. Herbert to fire. He's down in bounds. So they're going to wind this one down and kick a chip shot field goal with Cameron Dicker. 10 seconds. We're actually going to get the ball back, so chance for a solid return at least.
So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. From the right hash,
Cameron Dicker. That is, of course, up and good. So 7 seconds. We pretty much have time for a return. If we don't get to the 40, I don't think we're doing anything. Oh, actually, they kicked this into the end zone. Interesting choice. So we're not going to go for a Hail Mary here, but we are going to try and catch the Chargers napping a little bit. There's a flag down here on the play. That's incomplete to Marvin Harrison Jr. with 1 second to go. What's the flag? It gets worse for Portland. Holding on Kelvin Beachum backs us up to our own 30. Well, they're out in just a normal defense.
They'll throw now on the final play.
He's going to launch it in the direction of Mudcat Steele. Who's got it? Oh, my goodness, a Hail Mary before halftime. You are kidding me. 70 yards.
Boy, Charles, this offense is just so
well,
explosive. They lead the league in scoring.
We've got an extra point to kick. Why did the Chargers come out in just a normal defense? They had 2 safeties back.
This team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any
What the hell?
like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
Prater on to add the extra point.
PAT from Matt Prater is good. That's halftime, down 10. I am in awe of what we just saw. Oh, my goodness. Evo from the 4 to start this second half. And he's down at the 24, one of our worst returns of the day, but still flying high after all that. My God. Leading the NFL in rushing yards. However, it's been real tough as of late. Do we just fire balls up to Mudcat Steel no matter what the coverage is? I think that might be the answer. Looking deep for Steel. It's swatted away. Coverage just a little bit too tight there from Still.
Most of their focus was in the passing game, and to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that
second down, Evo. Oh, Marv! Marv was there to potentially make a big block for us. Did not happen. Third down. That's a bad ball. Marv going to be short. 310 yards passing for Pat, but certainly not the effort that we wanted there to start this second half. Gillikin to punt. Not the greatest. Be fair caught at the 30. We went with one deep shot, didn't work, and then the drive just kind of fell apart.
As we show you some of the highlights from earlier, he has been instrumental.
Yeah, well, all of Herbert's highlights are just ass coverage from us. Our defense has not played very well. They've come up with some big stops at some crucial moments, but the offense just hasn't been able to take advantage when we need them. First down, Chargers from the 30. Here's Edwards. It's 2 to the 33. Back off the blitz. Play some coverage here. Dobbins in the backfield. He'll fire over the middle off the hands of Will Dissly. Oh. Interesting. Third down and 8. Herbert back to fire. He's got time. They dump it off short, and Gus Edwards stopped where he stands. 3 and out for both teams to start this second half. Good kick from Scott. Emo's going to have a little space to bring this one back past the 30 to the 31. Well, Pat might break records here today, since really the only way we've been trying to move the football and having success moving the football is through the air.
Many times they've left this quarterback with nowhere to go with the football.
However, Pat has been hit time after time after time.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next
first down from the 31. We'll try and run the ball. And no flag for the moment. First down, Evo to the 41. Every time you run one of those stretch plays, it's always a big concern. First down, Pioneers. Here's Evo again, wrapped up. Nice play yet again. Second really good play for Henley here today. Just tried to dump that off to Evo, but we danced around too much. 3rd and 12. Try and get a screen pass off, and hopefully we actually get blockers over there this time. We got one. Evo with a move back. We get to the 46. It's 4th and 5. I think we punt this away, try and pin the Chargers deep.
So they bring out their punter.
No wind in the dome. Gillikin angled toward the sideline. It won't get out of bounds. Fair catch inside the 20 at the 18. Not in that spot. We're not going to go for it there on 4th down.
these defenses have been stifling.
It's close enough to the point that we can afford to do that for the moment. Quick one and a catch. Ladd McConkey for 7, who has not been targeted as much as I would have thought. Second down and 3 from the 25. On the run, Edwards spins out of a tackle, got popped by Mike Ucci, but a first down to the 28. It might. It certainly might. Chargers to the 28-yard line. Herbert back to fire off the hands of McConkey. Chargers definitely showing some cracks offensively here in this third quarter. That's their second drop. Really already read well by Wilson. No gain on the play. It'll be third down. Third and 10 from the 28. And it's a screen again. That certainly looked like a hold. Gonna be a race to the line of gain, and I don't know. I got suction cup there with Budda Baker. I was running in a straight line. All of a sudden, I'm missing the tackle badly. Chargers get us on a screen pass again. First down, screen pass. McConkey for 2. To the 43-yard line. A tackle there from Chris P. Bacon. Second and 8 from the 43. Still have time to make a play. Defensively, Collins was over there, but it's a first down for Ladd McConkey again. And when Ladd McConkey is the focus of these Charger drives, it hasn't gone all that well for Portland. First down to the 44. Getting to be do or die. Big hit from Mike Ucci. They gain a yard. 43-yard line. Dicker's got a leg. But I don't know how much of a leg to really be able to kick a long one like this. But we allow Gus Edwards to power through us, and it's third down. But only 3 yards to go now for the Chargers. Third and 3. Feels like a run. It is a run. Bacon! No, not Bacon. White in there on the stop, and they're going to go for it. They don't trust their kicker either. 4th and 2. Herbert back to pass, and it's caught! Oh, Ladd McConkey again. And he got popped, too. Oh, that is brutal. The Chargers on what might be a death march. Herbert back to pass. Blitz gets picked up, and down he goes. Loss of 9 back to the 39. That could be huge. 2nd and 19. Herbert to fire again. He's got a man. Missed tackle. 3rd and 5 from the 25. Our tackling has been piss poor here in this one. 3rd and 5, gotta have it. Herbert to fire, and Will Dissly is wide open. Man coverage. Will Dissly had nobody on him.
Will Dissly, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Chargers are able to extend their lead. So they get their tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works his way.
Oh, they're in mesh traffic. I know that play is a little bit busted at times. Apparently against us, too.
Gets to the outside, they give him the ball pretty quickly, and they trust him to get those
a 14-play, 82-yard drive that took over 7 minutes. And we've got to answer here on this drive, otherwise this could get really ugly. Emo on the return to the 30 and no more. 15 of 28, but still 317 and 3 touchdowns. The one bad interception.
He's really had his way with his secondary. They've been powerless to stop him, and he'll look to keep it rolling right here. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
That is in the direction of Mudcat Steele. Popped up in the air and picked. You just try and put the ball in the hands of your best player, tight coverage, and tip drill Derwin James.
He was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes. Sometimes
Down 21. What else do you want us to do? Steele had gotten around the defenders, but as soon as that ball was tipped, you knew we were screwed. If only we could get interceptions, man.
This offense thankful, I'm sure, to have the football back, but also
Chargers with a football again. Herbert a quick dump off. Bacon forces the incompletion on the throw to Joshua Palmer.
Where you can, especially the skill positions. And then for the offensive line, instead of attacking, maybe slow the tempo down.
2nd and 10 from the 31.
Here's
Herbert back, quick one. Palmer broke out of a tackle, but he ran backwards. It's only going to be a 3-yard gain. If we could not pay for that interception, we might not be in that bad of shape. Herbert to fire. Lopez couldn't get in there, but he does force Herbert to fire it away. Chargers set to punt. Good luck somehow turning this around. We are going to need that.
Completion-wise, way up, not that time. Here's J.K. Scott now. He's been terrific so far. Averaging 50 yards.
We just need a Chargers mistake, man. We need to force a turnover. Evo to the 30. 148 yards, 2 touchdowns for Ash Steele, but been very difficult to find here in this second half. I'm going to send Steele deep.
I kind of feel like they've reached
Play action.
a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try
Pat hit again.
impressive comeback, it has to start right here.
Khalil Mack.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast.
Here's 2nd down, and the pressure is in there. We lose 3.
They can get 2 more possessions.
Blown up over on the left side, the direction the play was headed.
4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd
Looking
down.
for Lucas. Incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession.
Got to fire the ball past the sticks, and both of those options were covered up.
So this is gonna
And the last time I tried to force the ball to Steele, nothing good happened.
What they can do to crack this defense.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And it'll be
I mean, they're just playing coverage downfield, but then every time I try and run the ball, they're sitting there waiting for us. Dobbins on the run. And this is just something you can't allow.
about the 35, 2nd down.
You got a guy coming through the hole there, and then he just stops. Like, I don't know if he got picked off on the play or what that was, but
Yeah, even though it's the 3rd quarter, you're thinking ahead.
looked like a guy that's going to be able to get in the backfield and make a play, and he just can't.
I agree totally.
This ain't a run to the left. I don't know what it's going to be. It's a run to the left.
It's through
Wrapped up.
the game, and with the lead, stay in bounds. Make
They
them-
can wind this down to the 4th quarter.
No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down.
We'll see if they will.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Certainly should. 3rd down and 6. We had Caleb in the neutral zone there. They're going to snap the football. Herbert to fire. He's going deep. And that is incomplete. That was in the hands of Ladd McConkey somehow, some way, even though Austin Rock was in front of him. 38-21 after 3. 4th quarter will begin with a punt, and the Pioneers have a very long road back. And we didn't get blocks. That had no chance. Should have let her bounce. Feel like we got to try for some short passes. Get something moving here.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down.
Thrown, caught, Sauce Castillo up to the 28-yard line. Had to thread the needle a little bit there with that.
Started at the 14, they pick up
Worked
14.
out. Please be man coverage.
On 1st down,
It isn't.
drop to throw.
We'll go short. And Sauce again.
It's
Picks up 6 yards to the 34.
6 yards
I don't know if PA Crossers is still broken in this game or not, especially on the different sliders, but we're going to give it a run. Pat to fire. He's going to find... No! He doesn't find Marv. Gilman was running the opposite direction. Wow. 3rd and 4. Looking to one of our tight ends. McBride got picked off on the play. And I think it's kind of do or die here.
They're still flinging it around. They have pride too.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the
Pat on the run. He is going to get it. First down to the 40. If you got any chance remaining here in this game, you have got to score a touchdown here. Thrown out wide. Lucas got it. First down. Cross midfield to the 44-yard line. This could be a touchdown play for Mudcat Steel yet again. Nope. Dump that off short. Lucas out of bounds. Not like getting out of bounds is really helping us out all that much.
After taking it a little further down inside the 40. 2nd and 4.
Just a possession catch there from Marvin Harrison Jr. Moving the ball. It's about all we can ask right now.
They'll look to throw again.
Looking out wide. Marv swatted away. Not our best throw.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Watch Steele again. Every time. Oh, yep. We're heading in that direction. Mudcat Steele, end zone, incomplete. Oh, my Lord.
Take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
That could have been huge.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
That's just abysmal.
And the Chargers are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Certainly
not even close to where we wanted that. 3rd interception of the game for Pat, and that's just about going to do it unless the Chargers want to turn this over here.
Hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early,
wow.
learned from them, and became great later?
Gus Edwards, big hole, first down.
That's the NFL record. How things turn
Nearing 100 yards and almost certain to get it here in this 4th quarter. Chargers still not chewing clock necessarily. Edwards again. They've got blocks again. Gus Edwards, first down again. Our defense has gotten carved. Out wide, Edwards, that might be a touchdown. Buda Baker trips him up, but Gus Edwards, right after we brought it up, has crossed over 100 yards rushing, and by a good margin.
In motion goes the tight end.
They're bringing men in motion every play, too. Is Herbert to fire? Oh, my goodness, what a touchdown. Quentin Johnston.
A 14-yard touchdown. And the Chargers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
We positive on that?
Be able to remove the helmet, put on the baseball cap, and watch the rest of this one from the sideline.
Apparently we are.
Touchdown pass of the game.
5th touchdown for Justin Herbert.
Yes, sir.
As it is ugly here on Monday night.
Receivers have been open constantly, and he hasn't missed a single one of them.
Oddly enough, it just feels like our defense gets worse as these games have gone on. Steele tried to make some sort of a move. We can't get to the 30. Moved the ball well there on that last drive, and then one bad throw from Pat just derailed the entire thing. Evo never really got free. Got engaged with a block from Bosa. It's a loss of 11.
Right around 11 there on first down to set him back on second.
Oh, my God.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
That's not even close to putting balls where we need them to be. 3rd and 21. Going deep. Hit as he fired. Picked off again. Steele can't make the tackle. Bringing it back. Out of bounds at the 20. 4th interception for Pat as Steele has his second.
It certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game.
And once again, it's the pressure. Underthrown ball. If you let Steele run underneath those more often than not,
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign.
you're going to be in good shape.
After the turnover,
Herbert just immediately tried to run.
it's McConkey. And they'll get it
Catch
down
for 8
the
yards for Lad
line.
McConkey.
2nd and 2. 2 yards to go, 2nd down.
Well, on the bright side, next game out, we will have hopefully at least one solid defensive lineman, and we really need to hit a home run with the defensive linemen. I've pretty much been given free reign to create. I think a solid defensive end would just be massive for us here. Herbert to fire. That is complete, and yet we
And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here.
we just allowed
It's a gain of 6.
Johnston to run in between all of our defenders, pick up a first down. It's 1st and goal. Oh, my.
They'll run here.
Edwards.
And he gets a
Got
little
2.
bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
Chargers just about dropping the 50 burger on us here.
Back to throw here.
Quick one. McConkey. Touchdown, L.A.
Lad McConkey with his 2nd touchdown.
Second touchdown for Lad McConkey. He's got to be well over
Up as they add to their lead.
100 yards receiving here in this one.
Touchdown column. What a game. That is now 6 touchdown passes for him so far in this one. Dicker down to tack on the extra point.
6:01 to go. Pioneers down by 30.
Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their
It'll be our 4th consecutive loss.
So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it ends with
Our last win, oddly enough, coming on default all Madden sliders. Here's Evo on the return. Evo, some space. Out past the 40. Ball is on the ground, but it stays with Portland. Well, what do we have to lose?
Put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to
We're
keep
still
pace
firing.
with the other offense they're going against here.
Got plenty of time. That could be a good ball from Pat. Steele off the hands in the end zone. Gilman just didn't do anything, and that just sums it up right there.
They were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
He'll try again.
They just drop off, back into coverage. Pat a throw on the run. Sauce Castillo with a first down to the 42.
And he's brought down. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving.
Pat doing his best Jameis Winston impression, minus, of course, the pick sixes. This play hasn't worked since the first time we called it here today, and Pat gets hit again.
Hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Day to forget for this offensive line. Single safety. We're going to make that safety choose. Steele or Sauce.
They're down. Is that inability, though?
Going deep, and Pat put too much behind it. Through the back of the end zone, incomplete.
Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I certainly like the
Your player isn't doing necessarily bad. The offensive line isn't helping you out here today. And, yeah.
And the Chargers rush is going to get
As aforementioned,
it's a loss of 2.
back to the 48, and with nothing else really to lose. Here we go. Going for steal again, and that's knocked away. First down, Chargers from the 48-yard line, and let's just hope they show us a little bit of mercy here and start to try and get this game done. On the run, Gus Edwards got a yard. Like, I really feel like if we just had an offensive line, things would be so much different. Offensive line or defensive line. Or anyone in our defense that could actually catch an interception. Because we've had about 4 or 5 chances to pick balls off of Justin Herbert here in this game. Haven't been able to do it. 3rd and 9, Dobbins to the edge, down at the 42. And, of course, the Chargers are going to go for it. 4th and 4. Herbert to pass over the middle, incomplete. Pioneers get the ball back. Safety's all the way over in the middle of the field, so Steele just going to go deep.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
We'll try it again. Knocked away again. That's been the way of the second half. I mean, with how far we're down, just trying to push the ball downfield, and it just hasn't worked. Looking out wide, Lucas, a catch. Yes, please save us. I don't really know what to tell you to do, though. Like, Austin's got a defensive lineman from this game here tonight. He redeemed one. I almost want to tell you to go defense, just because we really, really desperately need at least something good to happen for us. Still incomplete again. That's just been a rough connection here in this second half. First down, blitz coming. That'll be Steele. First down, the 16. 164 yards receiving. We need an offensive line, but one offensive lineman is not going to fix this immediately. If we're able to have at least 2 good... Oh, for fuck's sake. Lucky to get that one back. Didn't know the route. But if we're able to at least have a defensive line, our defense is going to improve greatly. I do believe. And then the offensive line struggles aren't going to be so bad. Marv is a yard shy.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just
see if Evo's able to pick up this first down. Naturally, no. We need some feel-good points.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop.
Remember when this one was close?
The decision made for them. They've got
Pat under center here on 4th and 1.
They'll look to throw.
It is caught by Lucas. 1st and goal to the 3. We have an outside linebacker in Caleb, but that's... I mean, we've kind of seen how that goes. We didn't really get a great player out of Caleb's guy. Is what it is.
Eluding the pressure right. And he just
thrown out of bounds, 2nd and goal.
Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. They'll go again from the 3 here.
Crowd boos. Kind of what you'd expect.
He'll look to throw.
Couldn't get it to Steele.
As he throws there, incomplete.
We can't block for a curl.
One of the few things they can still do is try to throw the ball all the way to the end zone and get some points.
Try and run it in.
So they're not shut out
at this rate. Evo, touchdown, Portland.
Somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't.
Pioneers back on the board. Just a little bit of stat padding, I guess.
It's his 10th rushing rushing touchdown of the
10th touchdown of the season for Evo.
Now Prater to add the PAT.
Sad part is we've got timeouts remaining, so the Chargers aren't even going to kneel this one out.
And the lead is down to 24. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. After the touchdown, out
Matt
goes
Prater
to kick.
What is this camera?
And we will not
That's
have a
new.
return. They'll bring this to the 30. So out come the Chargers.
Well, Chargers will kneel it down. They'll put us out of our misery. LA gonna win it by 24.
Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere, where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.